You cannot quit. Life will test you. It will push you to the edge. It will knock you down again and again. And when you're at your lowest point, when everything in you screams to give up, to stop, to surrender, that's when you must rise. Because you cannot quit. You did not come this far just to stop. You did not fight through the pain, the failures, the disappointments just to walk away. You have something inside you, something powerful, something unbreakable. It's called will. And today, I'm here to remind you that no matter how hard it gets, you must keep going. 1. The moment you think about quitting, remember why you started. When the road gets tough, it's easy to forget why you began. The struggles blur your vision. The setbacks make you doubt yourself. But in those moments, when your mind whispers, "Maybe I should give up," you must remember why you started. Was it for your family? For your dreams? For the people who believe in you? Or was it for the person you are becoming? Hold on to that reason because it is stronger than your excuses. It is more powerful than your pain. It is your fuel. Every great success story is built on moments of doubt. The difference between winners and quitters is simple. Winners refuse to give up. 2. Pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. Pain is inevitable. You will feel tired. You will feel broken. There will be nights when you cry yourself to sleep. Mornings when you don't want to get up. But pain is temporary. It fades. It heals. It makes you stronger. Quitting, however, is permanent. Once you give up, you let the pain win. You let the fear control you. And worst of all, you let regret creep into your soul. Regret is heavier than failure. Regret will haunt you. It will remind you of the moment you chose to walk away instead of fighting one more round. So, when you think about quitting, remind yourself, pain will end. But if I quit, I will live with this decision forever. 3. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Failure is not the opposite of success. Failure is part of success. Every successful person has failed more times than they can count. What separates them from the rest? They didn't quit. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team. Oprah was told she wasn't fit for television. Thomas Edison failed 10,000 times before he created the light bulb. What if they had quit? What if they had given up? The world would be a darker place. Your failures are not the end of your journey. They are lessons, stepping stones, fuel for your next move. Turn your setbacks into comebacks. Let them make you wiser, stronger, and more determined than ever before. 4. You are stronger than you think. There is strength inside you that you haven't even discovered yet. There is power in you that you haven't tapped into. Do you know why? Because true strength is only revealed in struggle. When life gets hard, it is testing you. It is asking, how bad do you want it? How much are you willing to sacrifice? How much are you willing to endure? The weak give up. The strong keep going. And you are strong. If you've survived heartbreak, disappointment, failure, loss, guess what? You're still here. You're still standing. That means you have what it takes. That means you are powerful beyond measure. And that means quitting is not an option. 5. The best is yet to come. Right now, you might be going through a storm. But storms don't last forever. The sun will rise again. The pain will pass. And when you look back, you will see that everything, the struggles, the failures, the moments of doubt, was preparing you for something greater. The best days of your life are still ahead of you. The victories, the triumphs, the moments that will make you say, "I'm so glad I didn't give up." So, Keep going, keep pushing, keep fighting, because you cannot quit. Rise up, keep going, never quit. Quitting is easy. Anyone can do it. But you are not just anyone. You are a fighter. You are a warrior. You are someone who gets knocked down and gets back up stronger. The pain, it will pass. The struggle, it will shape you. The failures, they will teach you. But quitting is not an option. So the next time you feel like giving up, remember, you are closer than you think. You are stronger than you believe. And you have everything it takes to win. Now stand tall, take a deep breath, and keep moving forward, because you cannot quit. How to rise after every failure. I did it. You can too. We all face failures in life. It could be a setback in your career, love life, or the dreams you've always longed for. But failure is never the end, and no pain is impossible to overcome. Failure is just a stepping stone to make you stronger. You've probably heard the phrase, "When you fall, get back up." But do you truly understand its meaning? And more importantly, do you have the strength to rise after falling? The answer is yes. I did it, and you can too. Let me share with you my story and the lessons I've learned through every failure. 1. Failure is part of success. Failure is not the end. Failure is just part of your growth process. You must learn to embrace failure because every failure carries a valuable lesson. I've failed many times, both in my career and in my personal life. But what's important is that I didn't let it define me. Remember, the most successful people in history are the ones who failed countless times. Thomas Edison tried thousands of times before inventing the light bulb. Michael Jordan was cut from his high school basketball team, but eventually became a legend. These people didn't let failure defeat them, and neither should you. 2. How to rise after every failure. When you fail, the first feeling is often despair. You might feel like you're not good enough, that you don't deserve success. But this is when you need to be the strongest. Step 1 is to accept the feeling of failure. Don't try to escape it. Let that feeling sink in. Experience the pain, but don't let it consume you. Cry if you need to, but don't let your tears stop flowing when you've finished crying. This is the time to reflect on yourself and learn from your experience. Step 2 is to analyze your failure. Why did you fail? Was it because you lacked skills or patience? Or was it due to poor preparation? Take a clear and honest look at the situation. When you understand the root of your failure, you will know how to avoid repeating the same mistakes in the future. Step 3 is to make a plan to rise again. You might not repeat what you did before, but you can definitely change your approach. Create a clear plan and take small steps toward your goal. Don't worry about big things. Focus on taking small, consistent actions. 3. Stronger after every failure. Failure is not the end, but an opportunity to become stronger. The wounds you go through help you build inner strength. Each time you fall, you learn how to rise more resilient than before. You learn to face difficulties rather than running away from them. We cannot predict all the hardships in life, but we can choose how to react to them. You can cry, you can feel disappointed, but what's important is that you rise, wipe away your tears, and keep fighting. Because each time you stand up after falling, you will be stronger than before. 4. Don't let failure define you. Sometimes we tie ourselves down by past failures. We ask ourselves, do I deserve success? But you need to understand something important. Failure is not your essence. It's just a challenge you have to overcome. Every time you fail, it's just a moment where you tried. You are not a failure. You are learning and growing through those challenges. Change the way you see yourself. You are not the failure you experienced. You are the one who learns and grows stronger from it. 5. Move forward. Nothing can stop you when you are truly determined. The next step after every failure is to keep moving forward. Don't let the past hold you back. Don't let the fear of the future stop you from moving forward. If you've done it once, you can do it again. If you fail today, it doesn't mean you will fail forever. Be persistent, trust in your abilities, and keep moving forward. Once again, I did it, and you can do it too. You are the one who decides your life. Remember that every failure is an opportunity to rise stronger. You are not what you failed at. You are what you decide to do after each fall. You have the power to decide your life, and I believe you will succeed. I did it, and you can too. Rise up, keep fighting, and believe that success will come to those who are persistent and never give up. You have the strength in your hands. You can achieve anything you want, as long as you never quit. Step forward even if the road is rough. Rise after every failure, because you deserve the best.